Hi LEGO fans, it's December the 1st and that can mean only one thing. You get to spend the next 24 days watching me open up 96 doors on 4 LEGO advent calendars. In 2018 we only had 3 LEGO advent calendars. LEGO Friends came in last, LEGO City was the runner-up, and my calendar of the year by some margin was LEGO Star Wars. It really helped that they had a bunch of cool minifigures. After all of the hints in last year's videos, LEGO have actually gone and done it. This year we have the 75964 LEGO Harry Potter Advent Calendar, and as a big Harry Potter fan I couldn't be more excited. We're going to start tearing open some doors in just a minute, but before we do that, let's take a look at this year's calendars. Up first we have the 41382 LEGO Friends Advent Calendar with 330 pieces. With a retail price of $29.99, that gives it the lowest price to part ratio at 9 cents per LEGO element. Although it's called LEGO Friends, I have a sneaky suspicion you might not see all of these guys inside. More accurately, maybe it should have been called LEGO Friend. If you like surprises, a LEGO Advent Calendar is probably not the thing for you. Every one of these boxes is completely covered in spoilers. I mean, check out the side of the box, I may as well not film these videos. But film them I must because sleep in December is completely overrated. Over on the back of the box is a heartwarming scene showing all of the LEGO Friends decorating a Christmas tree. They're being watched by a bunch of feral animals including a cat, a dog, a bird, and a rabbit, but nobody seems to care. They're also getting some help from Zobo, their STEM robot. Like all of the LEGO Advent calendars, this one has a protective flap on the front. This reveals 24 mystic portals of either joy or despair depending on what's behind the door. That's enough pink for now, let's move on to the LEGO City Advent Calendar. This is set number 60235 with 234 pieces. It also retails for $29.99 and has a price to part ratio of 13 cents per part. That puts it in the same league as the LEGO Harry Potter calendar. The cover art is really appealing and contains plenty of spoilers. I'll bet you can't guess what's behind door number 24. It looks like we're getting some interesting elements, including this kid with a helicopter hat, a fireman's axe that resembles the one that came with the Winter Village fire station, and a rather dangerous looking Christmas tree topper. We've got the usual spoilers on the side of the box, and even more spoilers on the back. Those cheeky LEGO marketing people have also included a list of things you might ask for Christmas. I already have 60214, but the top one looks quite interesting. This one also features a fold down panel on which you can play LEGO curling. Curling is basically messing around on ice with heavy weights. It sounds like a really bad idea. The protective flap's getting in the way, but we'll soon take care of that. Here's a quick look at that interior flap, which looks kind of fun. For me it's just going to get in the way of filming, so I'm actually going to remove it. I forgot to show you the flap inside the LEGO Friends calendar. It was pretty boring and featured an advert for the LEGO Life app, whatever that is. Inside the LEGO City calendar we have 24 doors, which is a good job, otherwise I'm going to run out of stuff to film. Coming up next we have LEGO Star Wars. This is set number 75245 and retails at the higher price point of $39.99. It's the usual LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar format featuring a bunch of minifigures including a festive version. I bet you can't guess what door he's behind. We also get this guy, who I believe up to now has been quite a rarity, and a bunch of little ships that I'll probably not recognise. LEGO just cannot resist putting spoilers on the side of the box, but I am looking forward to seeing this minifigure. The spoilers continue on the back of the box and even reveal the exact door this X-Wing fighter comes out of. Looks like Chewie and Luke are having some barbecue. No wonder the Porg looks worried. Again, the doors are hidden away behind a flap, so we'll have to go ahead and cut the tape. Judging by all the rocks, scenery and stars, it looks like it's night time on Acto. Inside we have 24 doors as expected, and I see the numbering sequence matches that of LEGO City. The next advent calendar is brand new for 2019. It's LEGO Harry Potter! With a part count of 305 pieces, this gives the calendar a price to part ratio of 13 cents. I have to say the cover art is a little underwhelming. Some of the other calendars look a lot more exciting. But it says Harry Potter on the box, and it has a bunch of exclusive minifigures including Ron and Harry in their Christmas sweaters. Also on the side of the box is a printed on gift label. To be honest, if you're giving this away for Christmas, you're probably too late. The back of the box is similarly understated and gives us a good idea of what's inside. It also reveals the exact contents of 2 of the windows. Thanks for that, LEGO. As well as some really cool and exclusive minifigures, we also get some decorations and food for a wizarding Christmas celebration. Alohomora doesn't seem to work on advent calendars, so we'll have to use more conventional methods. The inside flap is kinda cool and shows the flagstone floor of the Great Hall. We also have a dusting of snow from outside and some minifigure footprints. Inside we have 24 doors, each containing marvellous magical mysteries. Now that we have all 4 calendars ready to go, I think it's time to start opening some doors. We're starting out strong with the calendar I'm most excited about. It's the LEGO Harry Potter Advent Calendar, and we've got door number 1, so let's get straight in there. And today we're getting a minifig. It's Harry with his Christmas jumper. Well, what a fantastic start to this year's Advent Calendar door opening spectacular. We got a Harry Potter calendar, and now we've got a Harry Potter. Harry is wearing a Christmas jumper lovingly knitted by Molly Weasley. You can see this and the one that Ron wears in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or the Sorcerer's Stone if you're from a certain part of the world. This is an exclusive torso to the Harry Potter Advent Calendar, and you can see the jumper is flecked with highlights. Harry also comes with one of these new style ones which were introduced in 2018. The legs are the shorter format child legs, which is appropriate because this is Harry's first year at Hogwarts. The facial print is absolutely super, and I love the metallic detail in Harry's glasses. We also have this cutout in the kind of shaggy hair here for the lightning shaped scar, but that is not an exclusive expression. We have seen this before in 2018, and you might recognise the expression around the back, which is from Aragog's Lair, I believe. But that is a cool expression. I actually used that as a thumbnail on a video once, and I really do like that one. But this is an awesome thing to get in a LEGO Harry Potter calendar. So Harry Potter's already off to a good start. Let's move on to Star Wars, and of course it's door number 1, which is down here in the same place. And today we have some kind of ship. I'm going to figure out what that is, we'll get it built and take a look. So the first offering from the LEGO Star Wars calendar is actually a First Order Star Destroyer. Thankfully LEGO has a list of all of the ships on their website, so it's just a process of elimination sometimes. Around the back of the ship we have the engines picked out with these trans blue studs, and we kind of get the sense of the weapons turret that's on top of the ship. I'm thinking LEGO could have done a slightly better job with this, but it's okay. The build is pretty basic, and I think this only includes 13 LEGO elements, so it's good that they were able to make something recognisable. The shape of the build is really cool and reminds me of a coffin shape. That's quite ironic because if you got this close to a Star Destroyer, there probably wouldn't be anything left of you to require a coffin. So overall a good start for LEGO Star Wars, but it is going up against a minifigure which could cost it some points. Calendar number 3 for Sunday the 1st of December is LEGO Friends, and the door is in a different place on this one. So let's open this up. In fact it's the other way around as well. And what have we got here? We have... what is that? It's a love heart gift, I think. So Harry Potter gives us a minifigure, Star Wars a Star Destroyer, and from LEGO Friends we get this festive heart decoration thing. I made this little stand to help with filming, so keep in mind the white pieces you see here are not included. Also not included is any way to attach this to a Christmas tree. LEGO Friends did this last year and it really grinds my gears. They could have easily included a piece of string or something like this to help us hang it from the tree. That said, this is a nice little thing. I guess this must be one of the smaller gifts, as LEGO Friends has the highest part count at 330 pieces. I do like the festive decoration with the green and red contrast, and if you do choose to hang this from your Christmas tree, there is somewhere to tie some string. The love heart itself really pops in this purple colour, and I love the way that contrasts against the gold star. Overall, this is a cute little gift from LEGO Friends. It'll be interesting to see how it stacks up against the other gifts when we get to the scoring. The final calendar for today is that perennial favourite, the LEGO City calendar, and we're back to the normal position for door number 1. Let's see what we've got inside. We have... what is that? I guess that's some kind of snow moving machinery, snow plough, and yeah, we've got a crinkly bag in there. So here is today's gift from the LEGO City Advent Calendar. It's this cool little snow plough. We have space at the back for a minifigure, and knowing how the LEGO City Advent Calendar works, we'll probably get a minifigure tomorrow. You'll have to tune in and see. It's kind of unusual, but we have these gear elements for the wheels. It's a neat way of recreating chunky tyres on a small build. At the front we have a snowplow, and this can be raised and lowered, it's on a ratchet. We do of course have a steering wheel, And we've got one of these red elements at the front whose name escapes me for the hood. It's a neat gift and fits in with the winter theming. My only criticism would be that the wheels don't really work on smooth surfaces. So finally, here is every gift from every door number 1 of every LEGO Advent Calendar for 2019. From the LEGO Harry Potter calendar we got Harry Potter. From LEGO Star Wars, a First Order Star Destroyer. From LEGO Friends, a heart-shaped Christmas tree decoration. And finally from LEGO City, this cool little snowplow. Now it's crunch time! Which one of these 4 gifts is going to be the festive favourite and which deserves coal in its stocking? I'm going to rank all of these gifts from best to worst. The best gift will get 4 points, the worst gift 1 point, and 3 and 2 in between. Coming last today and earning 1 point is the LEGO Friends heart-shaped Christmas decoration. The missing piece of string didn't help this, but most of all it was up against some stiff competition. In third place we have the LEGO Star Wars First Order Star Destroyer. This earns the LEGO Star Wars calendar 2 points for today. That leaves us with a face-off between Harry Potter and LEGO City. LEGO City today is taking the runner-up prize of 3 points. That means the Harry Potter minifigure is the winner, earning 4 points for the LEGO Harry Potter Advent Calendar. Do you agree with the scoring, or was I being a Grinch awarding 1 point to LEGO Friends? Maybe you're not a Potterhead like me and you didn't think Harry deserved 4 points. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's gifts in the comments section, and you never know, you might get a shout out from me tomorrow. That's all we've got time for today, but I am going to be back tomorrow opening up every door number 2 of every LEGO Advent Calendar. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated. Have a great Sunday and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.